latest in that particular area. A very good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Stephen.
Thank you so much for keeping it here on Morning at NTV. It's now 2.5 months after Honorable George William Nyombi Tembo assumed the office as the Executive Director of Uganda Communications Commission. Of recent, we've seen people using social media platforms in a way some have described as abusive. We've seen issues, pictures and videos, pictures that some have described as pornographic, expressing nudity on social media platforms, TikTok, as well as Facebook and YouTube. But also, there's been some hate speech that has been spreading around. I want to understand why we have seen relatively no word from UCC, either on their platforms or officially a word from UCC. Good morning to you, Honorable.
Good morning, how are you? And how is NTV?
NTV is okay. Yeah. Honorable, one wonders, how can all this that we've been seeing on social media platforms, if it was electronic media, UCC would be coming out so loudly to speak against what is going on social media. But what we see from UCC is some kind of silence.
I don't think it is silence because we act as per the law. Obviously, if it was an electronic media, you know very well that we directly license you, and there are obligations which you have to partake in the licensing obligations. So we are your regulators. But of course, you know that we don't regulate TikTok, we don't regulate Facebook, we don't regulate all these other social media ensembles. Of course, these matters which you are mentioning are of concern, a very big concern to us. And I have a saying in my vernacular that the leopard used not to kill. Every time it would just scratch people and they will survive. And people would say, oh, if it had the coat scratched the neck, this person would be dead. Then the leopard was also hearing. So since then it doesn't catch anywhere. It catches the neck and it kills. So what these people are doing is illegal. They know it. Under the Computer Misuse Act, misuse of social media can lead to imprisonment of up to 7 years. Sending malicious messages, sending messages that on matters that contravene the laws of Uganda, hate speech, things like nudity, public morality, all those can lead to criminality. They are crimes, and people should know this. Really, what we do, we are looking at our partners in this, the ISPs, to see what we can do about this. Of course, as regulators, we are thinking together with the government as what we can do in the social media space, because these are international companies whom we don't regulate, but we can't allow such a situation to go on, especially when it comes to hate speech, when it comes to pornographic material, when it comes to content that is against public morality, content that breaks the law. We can't keep quiet. And let me tell you, for example, I saw this young man who was abusing the Kabaka, and
Ibrahim Hossana, aka Pressure.
Many of these who abuse people, who abuse leaders, who abuse everybody on social media. You see them in comfort of their naivety, thinking that nobody will get to them. I want to warn them. Everything on social media leaves a digital trail. it leaves a digital trail. And if you break the law, the long arm of the law will definitely catch up with you. And I know that already Mr. Musana, I think the police have already caught up with him. We know those nasty nude pictures of the so-called Pretty Nicole. Yes, they're on our desk. We are looking. We want to know the source of this. This is a criminal. And definitely, after finding out the origin of these nudities, definitely the long arm of the law will do its part. On our part as regulators, definitely we'll do what we are supposed to do after finding out